So I've got this annoying water leak here for this I'm not sure what you call this type of a flush mechanism here, but it's been doing this for about a week now or so, and yeah, it's just not getting any better. I tried making the adjustment on the screw there, nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy out, turn off the water supply, flush it. I probably won't mop out the rest, and then I'm just going to turn this thing out, unscrew it, clean off an O-ring that I believe is probably on the bottom of that thing, and reseat it. I'll probably throw some silicone O-ring, or not silicone, but O-ring lube on there also, see if that remedies the problem, or if I need to buy a whole new device. Obviously, first things first, turn off your water supply. Drain it out best you can. Well, dang, these leave quite a bit of water down the bottom when you're done, so that is about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches worth of water, so this is going to leave quite a swamp on my floor. Better get a big towel. Easier just to mop that out by throwing an old hand towel or something down in there, or washcloth, probably a hand towel, medium size, get it done quicker. That sops it out pretty quick. Not exactly sure how this thing turns out, how it comes out of there, but that definitely has to be removed because this thing swings around with it is what I'm sensing. I'm just going to try the old lefty loosey on this one, since there's nothing on the bottom of this thing to get at on the back side, like no big nut or something like that. So I just started turning from right here counterclockwise, and this first section comes out. So let's see what's up there, if that happens to be our seal. So what I'm seeing here, right at the bottom, there is this gasket here that I'll clean off on both sides, and I'll probably just pull it up. I'm sure it sits inside of this lip here, so I'll clean that out in case there's some debris holding it up. And then there is this black gasket at the bottom, which is questionable, but now I see how the water was about 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches up. I think I can fill this thing up with water, at least to that level. And I think it is not going to, is it going to drain down? Okay, yeah, it is coming down there. What I'm trying to do is find out if it's draining down past that gasket or not. I don't think it is. So anyway, so I'm just going to get in here and clean this whole area out with a towel and see if I can get that ring to seal a little bit better and clean the ring off as well. See that there is some rusty sediment, dirt, whatever that is that's in the water supply. It kind of stains that surface and all that. So that was what came out of the inside diameter, inside the toilet tank there, and a little bit more came from around this actual seal here. I did pull this out. It does fit into this, where's that groove at? Right into that little slot there. So there's an orientation, a correct orientation. I don't know if you can see this, pick this up on video. There's a slight inner taper. There you go, you can kind of see it right there. It tapers down and in, and that faces the bottom. This thing's upside down right now, so you know, make sure that that is the thing that faces up when you push this thing back into a slot. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a light coating of this stuff. I bought this on Amazon for our swimming pool equipment, so we'll throw a little bit of a O-ring lubricant on here as well. It is possible that it's leaking through this inner gasket around it, so that'll maybe help seal that up. We'll find out. There it is. You got a little light layer of lube on there, and then after I've seated it, I also turned it a little bit to clockwise, or a little bit to just make sure that that inner ring, inner part of that ring is connected nicely inside that little groove. I'll just throw this back down the tank. It's got those little keys on there, if you will, right there. So I'm assuming somewhere on here there is a method to this madness. We'll see where it falls into place, and there it is. It just sat right down. Slight turn clockwise. There we go. Nope, can't have that. I may have to refer to my own video. I can't remember if the blue is at the top or the black. Right here, you know what I mean? I don't think it turns. I guess it does go a little further. Okay, I'm going to refer to my own video to make sure that's the correct orientation, and then we'll give her a shot. So we put this guy back in there for the, whatever that is. I can't remember what component that is for the tank. Okay, so something I have to work out is this thing, when it goes down, it comes up and it wants to hit this. I have to look at my video to figure out where that was before, because it didn't seem to be a problem, and now it does seem to be. I can still see, it's going to be impossible for me probably to show you this on video. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. I can see just a little bit of water running yet. It's going to be really hard to show that on video, but I think that's just micro drips coming out of the rim where the water is flushed out. So I'm just going to let this sit for an hour or so and see if I still have any water movement at all. If you have some red or blue food coloring, it'd probably be even better to be able to see down in there. So thanks for watching, and if you got anything out of this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if it fixed your problem as well. And let me know if you used O-ring lube on yours, or if you didn't also, if it worked.